To anyone listening to the sound of my voice, I want to officially welcome you to another episode of my podcast, the Next Generation Orientation Podcast. And on today's episode, we'll be talking about experiencing betrayal. This is one of an essential topic we want to talk about because betrayal is just like you trying to harm someone that trusted you. You know, harming the feeling of someone that trusted you and being disappointed. You understand? So a kind of a betrayal is something that we don't actually look into more of these days because people just seem to take it lightly, and they go ahead and betray people. So I believe there is a lot of people out there that are experiencing betrayal right now. So we want to talk the concept of that betrayal for you to understand what betrayal is actually all about. And on today's episode, I'll be having this conversation with my brother and a friend, Ugwuboi, my bro. Afana,
I'm very fine.
Welcome to my podcast.
Yeah, it's good to be here, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes,
after
privilege.
After having our shift and all that. But finally, we've come to done it. You know. So, my bro, what's happening? What's popping?
I'm good, man.
How is your platform going?
Yeah, it's fine. We're taking it one step at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep it real. Trying to make sure that what we actually want to pass to people out there. I'm not about everybody coming to like me, follow me, and all that. No.
You have a message to say.
Yes. So if I'm just here being myself, if it suits you, fine. If it doesn't suit you, I believe some other people out there are doing what might interest you. So I'm just here to be myself.
Your message will actually impact someone.
Yeah.
I just believe that whatever you have to say, you have someone to say it for or to say it to. So why did you want to talk about this experiencing betrayal?
Yeah, actually, first of all, I will say anything I say here today, I stand to be corrected. I stand to be re-educated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So mostly it's going to be based on my own opinion.
Yes.
About the whole years and my experience as a person. So when you say the word betrayal, yes, it has a literal meaning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So but I'll try to approach it with a practical way, per se. So to me, what I understand about betrayal is when somebody who gives you an unexpected action or reaction. Because now this is it. If you say you are my friend, for instance, I have an expectation on you being my friend.
Yes.
So when you go against that expectation, I feel betrayed. You understand?
Yes.
So when you say somebody betrays you, somebody who gives you a side of he or she which you did not expect.
Definitely.
So it's kind of breaking the trust you have with that person.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And you see, betrayal is something that if you're somebody that is really aiming for something in life, you must experience betrayal because people can betray you out of envy. There is a lot of things that leads to betrayal.
Yes.
People can. Somebody might be a good friend to you today, and tomorrow the person might betray you. There is something triggered that betrayal.
Yeah.
Either the person have been faking it from the onset, or along the line something happened that led to that.
Yes.
So I believe it's something you have to be prepared for it. You have to be prepared for it because one, if you identify the wrong person to be something else to you, that's when you encounter betrayal. Now, this is what I mean. If you analyze somebody properly, you can tell if this person is your friend
or not.
And if you are able to pick these people right, meaning your expectation on them is right and they will not break that. So where it all comes down to you being able to identify who is actually who to you in order to know what to expect from them.
Exactly.
And yes, we are all human. Sometimes some persons can fake and hide some certain identity or some characters that is not good.
It happens a lot in the society right now.
Yes, that's a lot of fake people are out there.
A lot.
Yes, but I still believe that if really deep down yourself, nobody is a saint actually. But when I say good person, somebody who tried to reciprocate a good energy given to him or her by somebody else. Somebody who tried to treat you the way he or she wants to be treated. Now, when you see somebody who claims to be your friend, you know what you are capable of doing for that person, being your friend.
Yes.
You have to watch out for those things. Now, there is no way somebody who doesn't like you, truly deep down, one day there will be a sign, but you might not be sensitive.
You might not pay attention to it.
Yes.
Yeah, because of ignorance.
Yes,
Yeah,
and knowing the right things to analyze before you decide who this person is to you is very, very important. Very, very, very important. A lot of us choose friends based on some criteria that doesn't even matter. Some people want somebody you say, okay, this person is your friend because this person is social. Maybe this person can dress, or this person is good looking, or this person is wealthy. See, if you make friends with such criteria, at the end of the day,
you have to prepare for the expectations coming, because there's no guarantee.
Yes. So the betrayal is you trusting the wrong persons. And now this is the truth of it. Now,
do you think it's just you trusting the wrong person? What about sometimes when you trust the right people and you still get betrayed?
Something triggered it. When you say somebody is a good person, there are basic things in life that you are not supposed to possess as a good person. Yes, along the line, we are human beings, but you can caution yourself. As a good man or as a good woman, as a good person, you are supposed to know that you don't need to envy anybody.
Definitely, at all.
So if you say you trusted the right person and along the line the person betrayed you, there is that person has some basic qualities that is not good from onset.
That you fail to identify.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now this is it. These are the kind of people we have. There are some people that if it's going on well with you and it's not going on well with them, you guys are cool. If it's going on well with the both of you, you guys are cool. But when it's going on well for you and it's not going on well for them, it triggers that. So definitely not you. That person is the wrong person, because before you say somebody is right, there's no need for you to change at any point in time. If really you are right,
yes, you have to be.
As much as at the long run that person betrayed you, that person is not the right person. That person you didn't analyze that person properly. Now, before you analyze somebody, a lot of us analyze people based on our interaction and our dealings with them, which is wrong. They might like you as a person, which means they are showing you that side of them. You have to pay attention to how they react to other persons around them.
Also, yes, so that there is not going to be the work eye service. Yes, people are they're used to that.
If you say you trusted the right person and along the line that person is not the right person, that's for me.
That was your thoughts made you feel it was the right person.
Yes,
you know it's happening in our society.
It's life now. I'm getting to that point. The fact that you cannot be too careful to avoid betrayal, to be honest with you, because sometimes this betrayal might even come from the closest person.
Someone you never expected it from. That is when I said, that's when I talked about trusting the right people.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, along the line, things happen. But the truth is that if you truly say you are there for somebody, it has to be till the end.
Yes.
Not along the line. I was good to you to this point, I stopped being a good person. That's not it.
There was no reality from the onset.
He has to go to the end. You feel me? He has to really, really go to the end.
Yeah.
So me, I feel it will happen to you. If you are going far, it will happen to you. But this is the truth about it. Betrayal, a lot of people have gotten into this space where they found themselves and the rhythm of their life due to the pain they felt by what? Being betrayed by somebody they love. It is a tools. Yes, I've spoken about the concept of it, what it's about and all that. But I'm still trying to let you know that the fact that you are being betrayed by somebody, that's not an excuse at all. Yes, you learn your lesson from it. A lot of person like me, I'm speaking from experience. I found myself out of pain because I trusted a certain persons for a longer time in my life, and when I discovered these persons were not there for me, that pain brought out.
What actually made you discover that this person wasn't there for you?
Yes, because it boils down to the definition of the betrayer. Putting my trust on somebody, expecting a certain kind of reaction and getting something else. Yes, and I'm not blaming nobody for it, because that's the stepping stone to me. You understand? I learned a lot from it, and he has made me a better person. So if you are somebody who have been betrayed by people you love, don't let it weigh you down.
No, it can't.
Don't let it weigh you down at all.
At all, yeah.
Yeah, because a lot of time betrayal will always lead to a loss.
Yeah, okay.
Let
me put it this way, like, yeah, the betrayal can, if you are not emotionally intelligent, betrayal can actually pull you down to a state of depression. So now when we talk about this overcoming betrayal, so yes. I think that it starts from the mentality of having an expectation that you are definitely going to go down along the line.
Correct.
See, there's one thing about success is that failure is involved in success. Successful people, they get prepared for failure. I don't know if you understand. So yes, that it's, I think that's applied in all round of life. Like you if you don't get prepared for that which is coming, when it comes, it's definitely going to hit you hard. So if you don't know that, okay, people, okay, just like you said, people choose friends based on different criteria.
Yes,
you understand. So
yes,
I believe that if you are intelligent, you're smart enough, you will pay attention to the little things. That is how they know friendship.
Yes,
you understand. You pay attention to little things, not what people, not the big. The big things is always being covered.
Yeah,
you understand. The big things just cover the little things. The little things are those things that matters.
Yes.
Just like you said, love and respect. People that if you love people, you respect people.
Yeah.
You should also be able to give that love.
Yeah,
and be able to receive that love and respect also.
Yes.
So when people go against that,
yes,
it seems like is it actually a betrayal or something like that? But you know that betrayal have different levels.
Sure. You see, sometimes let's say we might have an agreement, a mutual agreement, a stated agreement, a defined agreement. Is a betrayal when you go against it. You understand?
Yes.
Why sometimes there are maybe unspoken agreement. If we say we are friends, there is no time where we made a vow that I will be nice to you, I promise to be kind. You understand?
That
but
kind of thing,
being friends, it is unwritten, is unstated, but you know it's there. So if that person goes against that, it is not stated, but yes, it's a betrayal because you know it comes along with the relationship you are keeping. It can come in different form, just as you said, different category. Yes, we might have an agreement, you go against it. It can also be a betrayal.
Definitely.
And we can have, we might be keeping a certain relationship and there is expectation to that relationship we're keeping. So, and you go against it is also a betrayal. So, overcoming it, as you said, it has to do with your mental
emotional
ability.
Intelligence.
Yes, emotional intelligence.
Very, very important.
I believe this person that I believe that yes, it all starts with your mentality. I concur to what you said. That has to do, overcoming it has to do with how you think, your mental ability, how smart you are, exactly. And also to accept it, to know that it is possible to happen.
It happens. Yes. Do you know that most times that even we talking about it, most time we have actually in one or two ways betrayed people.
Yes.
So I think betrayal comes in an expectation. With expectations, so that is why expectations are always something that is wrong. You understand? So when you have a lot of expectation and those expectations are not being met, you feel disappointed.
Yes.
You feel betrayed.
Yes.
So I think because of the expectations, that is what leads to betrayal. So if you're having an expectation from this person, okay, maybe you've been open to this person and your expectation is that this person is going to be as open as you are to the person.
Yeah.
So if you expect that, then the expectation, you didn't meet the expectation, you see, you feel disappointed.
Yes.
But if you are not expecting that, you're just doing it, this is just you.
Yeah.
If the person read the energy to bring it back, fine. If the person doesn't read the energy to bring it back, fine. And you pay attention to when the person is not able to retaliate the same energy, then it makes you to know the kind of energy you give the person next time, or you know the boundaries you set with
the person. So
setting such boundaries can actually help you not to get disappointed or get betrayed.
Yes,
you know
that's actually true. But you see, we are human.
Definitely.
And when I say we are human, I'm trying to be realistic. Do you know that nobody does anything without an expectation? But you know where the problem is? Who are you expecting that from? Let me tell you, if there is no religious belief or there is no any form of foundation that when you help somebody, there is a supreme power
that will help you
in return. nobody will do good though. I'm trying to be honest with you. So the difference now is that if I'm nice to you, I'm placing the expectation on you to be nice to me. Now, somebody who is mentally okay, who has grown to that level, will do it that I'm doing. That's when you hear somebody say, I did do this thing because of God. That person, there must be an expectation. See, to me, yes, it is right. Build yourself, not expecting it. But this platform, we are here to tell people the right thing to do.
Reality,
and I'm still trying to say, you owe this person to meet up to your own responsibility. So yes, sometimes you place the wrong expectation, but let's be honest, if I'm nice to you, I don't need to tell you that you need to be nice to me.
You need to retaliate the energy.
Yes.
Because as an intelligent person, you are seeing it.
You're seeing it. You're seeing it. You know who is kind to you. And courtesy demand that you be kind to that person.
Also.
So yes, it is good not to place expectation, but even you, that somebody is placing expectation on you, you should take responsibility, because that person did something before he or she would place that expectation on you. Yes, some people get it wrong in terms of maybe you are expecting this person to do this, do that. Some people, they don't merit the expectation.
Exactly.
But honestly, some people merit the expectation they place on you. As a son, you are placing expectation on your father. Is your right. So there's a level of relationship you have had with somebody. There's a level of dealing you have had with somebody. You need to know that you need to take responsibility of that expectation. That person what that expectation. That is why he's placing that expectation on you.
Okay, can I say that expectations come in two different ways? Okay, so the first one is actually could be called responsibility. You understand? So I am not expecting my dad to pay my fees.
It's his responsibility.
It's his responsibility to pay my fees.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So it is not my girl's responsibility to cook for me, my girlfriend. I am expecting her to cook for me. It is my responsibility of my wife
to cook for you,
to cook for me, not my girlfriend. So my girlfriend cooking for me is an expectation. You see the two different things.
Yes.
So people don't really. I think that if we understand what responsibility is all about, it is as a friend and as a brother, I owe it to you to love and respect you.
Yes.
You shouldn't expect that from me.
No,
it is my responsibility.
Yes.
It's your responsibility to do that, to retaliate the same energy you're giving to me.
Yeah.
So people, when we understand this responsibility and expectation, we can be able to just live a happy life with a lesser betrayal.
Yes.
I don't know if you understand.
If you can curtail your expectation,
if you can differentiate this responsibility, you know what responsibility is all about, and we know what expectation is all about.
Yes.
You understand? It is not my responsibility to pay bills of a lady.
No.
It's an expectation. Maybe she might be expecting me to do so.
Yes.
And that is one thing about in our society, when you just see all these things happening online, they say, a man will no buy you this one, that one, a man will no do you this one, that one. You understand? Man will no do this one.
Yeah.
All those things are expectations, not responsibility.
Not your responsibility. That's correct.
I don't know if you understand. So
that's
now
correct.
The expectation have made people get disappointed and betrayed, thinking that they were betrayed.
Yeah.
So the word betrayal now have gone broad.
Yes. You know, see, if there is a word for it, this is like your friends now. They expect, they don't deserve that expectation. That's why I said some persons, before they expect it from you, they have worked for it. They have done things that guarantee them to expect that from you. That's when I see it as betrayal. If you don't meet up
to that.
I don't know if you understand. Not when somebody is expecting, just as you said, and the person have not gained any. There's no need that he has not done anything for it. You understand? To even deserve to place such an expectation on you. No, that's why I would just say, I think there's a word for it. Yeah, you are just feeling entitled. That's entitlement.
Yeah.
Yes, it's far different from betrayal. Before you say somebody betray, you must earn that's your expectation on that person before you use the word betrayal. Yes, betrayal shouldn't come when you are placing expectation because you are feeling entitled because he's my friend, that's entitlement. That's entitlement. Before you even say I'm betrayed, it must be an expectation which you merit.
That is why it is called responsibility.
That's why if you go wrong, fine, but not you are placing because you are my friend, I have to always meet up. No. That's, you don't have right. You can't even call that betrayal. That's why, based on life experience, now I'm telling you, a friend I had issue with texted another friend and said, see, this person betrayed me. When my friend was telling me, the first thing he said was that when I read this message, this person don't even understand the meaning of the word betrayal. You see the point?
Yes.
So before you have to even know, is he you feeling entitled, or is he actually you being betrayed? These are two different things. You have to know where you stand. Yeah, before you even have the right to say I've been betrayed, you must know you earn it. You earn the expectation.
Have you have any experience when it comes to betrayal in life?
Yes. I will be honest to say yes. And as I said earlier, that led to me accepting myself, picking up myself, and trying to move on. Because betrayal, as you said, if you are not mentally ready,
if you are not emotionally intelligent,
yes, it will bring you down.
Yeah,
you understand? It makes you feel worthless. It makes you feel like you're of no use, like this person doesn't regard you, this person doesn't have any form, and maybe this person is somebody to you have been feeling that this person has some certain kind of respect and regard for you. At the end of the day, the person behave in a way that shows that, man, so all this while I've been feeling you have this kind of respect for me, but little did I know that it was even nothing to you. So first of all, he brought me to my share. Like, I went back in, you understand, I had a rethink, I sought out myself out. Yes, and the reason why I'm proud, I can boldly say it was betrayal, is because I had to fight to regain my dignity, to regain myself back from that betrayal. What that betrayal cost for me. Just as I said, a lot of time betrayal comes with loss. Yes, it comes with loss sometimes.
Why do you say so?
Because one, if you are betrayed, you are losing something. Let's say I'm keeping I'm having a relationship with you as my friend, and along the line you betray me. That relationship was important to me. That is why I even felt betrayed. So I've lost something.
Yes, you've lost
there must be a loss.
Yes.
So now you just have to I just have to face the reality that, okay, this is life, just as you said. And I pick up myself and I learned that you can actually be with yourself. Because just as you said, betrayal, having expectation on somebody, either right person, wrong person, whatsoever. First and foremost, I have to encourage everybody. You have to learn how to love yourself. You have to learn how to be satisfied with yourself. You have to learn how to place 100% expectation on you.
Just you.
So the way I am right now, I believe if they say once there's a sentence, like there's a word like you, me, we. If you say your opinion, the only person I have right, or whosoever person has right over 100% is yourself. Because even your own child will come to a point where they will make decisions for themselves. So you have to understand that the only person you have 100% control over is you.
Yourself.
You. So you must accept being with yourself first and foremost. Love yourself.
Respect yourself.
To me, I even feel if you have not loved yourself enough,
you cannot love someone.
You don't even stand the right to even demand for anybody to love you if you have not loved yourself enough. People want to see you love yourself first,
they can be able to love
before they can love you. That's why you have to. They always tell you, keep your head up. Yes, be proud of what you do, of you yourself. People will love you with time.
Okay, let's dive into this societal expectations. You know, when it comes to male and female relationship.
Okay.
So there's this thing they think it's betrayal. They don't know. Okay, imagine you as a lady, a guy is maybe giving you green light, spending something on you.
Yeah.
You understand? There is an expectation that maybe he failed to identify the friendship between him and the girl.
Yeah.
So you don't want to come straight, but you just do this. Sometimes the girl might not be able to be the one to request for it. You just want to please the girl. Then in your mind, the expectation is, so don't spend for this girl. This girl's supposed. Yes. I don't know if you understand. There's an expectation. Then when it didn't happen as you expected, you felt disappointed or betrayed.
Yes.
But then at the same time, I came to ask myself that, why is it that these things are not being negotiated, are not being talked about? You understand? For example, I think that for me to do something, I have to be able to let you know, okay, this is it. This is what I'm doing.
This is my intention.
This is my intention. And this is is it going to work or not? You understand? So that we can clear the table. If you say it's going to work, okay, fine. I give it to you. You give me.
Yeah.
That is how it's been negotiated. I don't know if you understand.
Yes.
So people that are coming in that aspect, you don't talk about, but that is not betrayal. That is lack of proper communication or being, we tend to lock ourselves up well inside that we don't see the importance of being expressive.
I would just say, to me, that's just you assuming. It's assumption. Yeah, you're assuming that, okay, if I do this, I'm supposed to get this in return. Yeah, it's not. Let me not say it's not actually. Yes. It's not certain for you to say like this, but you as for me, actually, I don't. When it comes to relationship, me as a person, I believe, man, you as a lady, you know what's going on right now. A nigga man spending on you. You be fast. As a lady who knows herself, you don't assume. As a lady that before a guy will be spending money on you,
he
has some. So
intention.
You be fast. If really you're not a gold digger, you are not somebody who is hungry. As a lady, you tell the person, hey, young man, hope this is not your intention.
You clear it out.
Make it clear.
Yeah.
Then you as the guy, if your balls are grown enough, why not tell a lady? This thing is wrong. You understand? Yeah, it is wrong.
And
yes, it's wrong. But
messed up.
Yeah, it's wrong. But see, to me, if you want a lady who you give money and you make love to, there are people who do that for a living, which is wrong. You get my point? So you can't just meet a lady officially maybe somewhere as friend. You approach the girl as friend, and you're having this expectation that you just after that they spend for her and then you sleep with her. You are getting it all wrong. You go find people in their line with that. Then if you really want cut the girl for you talk as you just the way you said it. You have to
be open.
Yes, stop assumption.
So if that you know that your intention is just want to take the girl out, just do it willingly without any expectation. But then if it's not that, if it's not what you want, be open.
Even you as a man or as a guy, all these things are crazy. Yes, for me, very crazy. Now we have gotten to the point where we have talked about this expectation between a boy and a girl and all that. So I'm using this opportunity itself to chip in something. You see, as a guy man, you have dreams, you want to grow, you have to be careful when it comes to women. Yes, I'm not saying this because I have a child, and I'm not talking down the ladies, you understand? But as a man, you have to see a lady you are seeing on the way. Do you know how many guys have spoken to her just in a day? You as a man, you can decide that in 1 year you don't want to talk to anybody, you wouldn't talk to nobody. But as a lady, do you know how many people talk to them every day? So you as a man, I'm not even telling you that you should just, if you're up to the age, you just calm down, you settle down, you go on with your life. These are distractions, you understand?
Yeah, exactly.
These things are how will I be spending my hard-earned money on you just because I want to get you down one night stand? Yes, I'm not saying it's not something people do, and I'm not saying I'm a saint, but I'm just saying it's like an advice to myself. I don't see any sense because I want to sleep with a lady once. I will spend money on you, take you. have
Unless
cousins.
you don't have a responsibility. Unless you don't have a responsibility.
I have cousins who need this money.
Now you see,
I have neighbors who need this money.
You see where responsibility and expectation comes in.
Yeah.
Now you are chasing an expectation when you are ignoring your responsibility. You get?
I like that. Yeah, you're chasing
expectation and ignoring responsibility.
Yeah, because there's far more good things to do. If you keep a lady, actually, yes, you can't trust nobody, but to some extent, if you have a girl in your life and you're keeping a relationship with her, you people can be mature enough, even if you're not taking it serious. You can just be there for yourself and know what you are doing. Not today you want to go with this, tomorrow. This is distraction.
Yeah.
This is distraction to you as a guy. You understand?
Exactly.
Yeah, it's distraction, because this lady you are seeing, the way you carry her today, one at a day, she don't see man wey get money pass you. She don't see man wey gbola long pass you. You don't see man wey speak English pass you.
All those kind of a thing.
You just a fuck with. You are just messing around with yourself now. So you don't even get yourself in such kind of situation in the first place. Before you start assuming.
Let's just round it up. You know, when we come to experiencing betrayal. So, what is it? A general advice you're gonna give to the society out there when it comes to the betrayal? Just a general advice.
Okay, for me personally, I would say try to identify the person for who he is. Try to get it right. You might not be right all the time, but try to identify them and try to make sure you know the criteria you look into before you accept somebody to be somebody to you, a friend, whatsoever. Know what to look out for. Like me, the way I am, the best of friends I have, if you see them, maybe they are not in the line that I am. They're not even into this social kind of lifestyle. You understand? Because the criteria I look in picking them might be different with what some other person. So you have to be cautious about what are the criteria you look into somebody before identifying that person to be somebody to you. So my advice is that if you are kind, if you're a good person, you should know what a good person should do, because you know what you can do. Me, I know what to expect. I know what to look out for in you before I say, okay, you are somebody good enough to be my friend, because I know what a friend is supposed to do. Even that is not even something that has to do. If somebody gives you a news, there's a reaction. There's a first, second reaction. Take note. There's a first, second reaction that person will never hide. Somebody who is not happy for you, if he gets the news, or that first, there must be a first, second sign if that person is really happy or not. Just be sensitive enough. Yes. And if along the line you still make mistake, push on. I don't know how they say it in Igbo. They say Ojofo.
Ghana.
See, if I have something doing with you, my own is to keep it right from my own angle. You understand? So if you mess up, I will keep going. So your own is try to identify the right people
to work with,
so that you know what to.
Because the journey of life is just a long thing.
Yeah, so
you don't need to work with the wrong people. It's not advisable at all.
No. And anytime you now fall into, okay, you made a mistake thinking this person was like this, fine.
Move on. Just learn it. Learn it.
Yes.
Let it be a lesson.
Thank you for that. Just get your own experience, get your lesson from it, and then you move on. Yes, you move on.
Yeah, my bro, Ugwuboi. Yeah. Thank you so much for this conversation, my brother. Thank you for.
It's nice to be here, man.
Yeah, man.
It's nice to be here.
What a good topic.
What I want to say is that there is something going on here. There is something going on here. You know, a lot of people only want to see results before they tap into what's going on. So, and as I said, you have to first of all believe in yourself, believe in what you see. Like me, I believe when you say dream, chasing your dream, the dream is up there in my head. So my duty is how to bring it to reality. So it only takes a few to see those things before it's manifest.
Exactly.
So don't place that responsibility on anybody to see it before the result. Focus on trying to get the result. Don't worry about who is watching. Don't worry about who is watching. Just keep going, get better. Just keep going.
One day.
People are watching. You know, sometimes a lot of people place their analysis on how many likes they have, how many comments they have, and all of that. See,
it's about the impact you make.
It might be one person listening to you, but that person is actually gaining a lot from it.
Impacted.
So I am happy to be invited here.
Thank you so much,
I feel if I was not if I was not doing something good on my own page, you wouldn't invite me. And if really it was not something, even the name alone, if you are somebody who is sensible enough, if you hear the name, you'll be interested to know what is going on here. So I encourage everybody listening to this, who is watching this right now, try to yes, life is about fun. Yes, you laugh, you get happy, but sometimes, man, you just have to tap into this such channels,
knowledge,
get educated, get equipped, man. This is part of life. This is why you're living.
Exactly.
You understand? This is why you're living, seeing a vision beyond time. Yes, because when you say new generation, next generation orientation, you are like a step ahead. You are this something. It's only a man that has love for humanity that will come up with this, because you are already even putting the generation unborn in consideration in what you are doing
for them not
today.
to take the wrong step.
It's only a man it's only a man with a kind heart that can think of such. A lot of people are more interested in what they can do now, gain now, but you are looking out for a long run. It's not something of now. It's like something that grows, something that you want a lot of people to get involved with. So I'm encouraging everybody, man. Tap in. I will always be of support any day, anytime, man.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you so much, Ugwuboi, once again.
Thank you very much.
Wow, what an amazing conversation. So I believe experiencing betrayal is something that we've understand now. At least we can tell better. And thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you on the next episode. God bless you for your time. Bye. Oh.